Hey everybody, it's your favorite late night last word DJ, Crazy Horse 6 here. Season 2 is here. It's been about an hour and it's pure chaos. Questions flying everywhere. Let's walk through the most efficient way if you're just logging in for the first time, or if you've been playing around and you want to make sure you've hit all the steps the right way, the most efficient way. Let's start from the top. First off, season 1 or season 2, top block, week 1. Make sure you're coming in here and maxing out all your donations. One, you get some prizes for it, but then look, I don't understand why we haven't maxed out the Alliance Furnace already. If we want to unlock the Alliance Furnace, people have to donate coal. And then come in here and check. In 2 days, this will unlock. In 3 days after that, the town will unlock. And then make sure you come back here, and there'll be these chests here at the end. You need to claim those prizes in order to unlock your own high heat furnace and your own titanium alloy factory. All right, next thing. If you are interested, the weekly pass, this is going to up your virus resistance a little bit off the top. You get daily coal, you get an instant coal here, you get increased marching speed against monsters. Here is not a bad, it's $5, and it might be a good way of jump starting, at least at first, and then maybe you drop it later on. And then of course the season battle pass. This has a lot of extra stuff. You've got this is kind of cool. You got the gear and the ore at 3,000 points. It's got a lot of coal in here, so a good way of getting coal right off the bat. All right, so that's the first thing you got to do. Second thing, go to your profession. Hopefully, I really look, choose what you want, but if you want to grow fast and you want to level up quickly, engineer is the best profession to do that with. Here's what you want to unlock right from the beginning. That way you get your maximum profession points. One, if you need to reset your points, you can come down here to the lower right hand corner, hit reset. It'll use a profession skill reset book to give you all your points back, and so you can reallocate them. So for example, I did not have these two, combat experience and building inspiration. I didn't have those two at the end of season 1 because I had already built everything. I already killed all the zombies. I had already maxed out my profession XP, so I didn't care about getting more profession XP. So I had used a reset already, taken those off. Now I'm putting them back on because now we have new zombies to kill, new buildings to build, and I want the profession XP so I can hit level 80 or whatever it is going to be our max in season 2. So these two are the most important ones. This will help you get more skill points faster. I like the Alliance donation, maxing out your rapid production for resources. We're going to need a lot of stamina at the beginning of this season. I don't think there's much use in durability yet. We can unlock it later though, so it's one that I will probably start adding to as I get more profession points. Obviously these two are critical. The build for free, that's your free minutes, so 240 minutes of research for free. That's 6 hours of research and 6 hours of free building time every time you start a new building or start a new research. And then of course the build now, research now, I think is critical. This, don't worry about. From what I've read, this new headquarters skin doesn't one, you lose the skin at the end of the season, and I don't think, at least according to Reddit, people who have been through season 2 says it doesn't give you any buffs at all. It's just a cosmetic. It's not worth it to me. And then I'm jumping up here to the cooperative research and construction. And then additionally, the resource saving and the recycling. This is what gets you reduced resource costs for tech and building construction. So if you're chasing T10s, like, you definitely want this one, is critical. That's a 5% reduced cost for your T10 research, which will save you a lot of headache in the future. I think those are the ones that are critical for season 2 to level up quickly. And then as we start taking cities, this one might be a good one because you're going to get more profession XP from damaging city durability, as well as this one, it'll help us take cities faster. All right, so that's your profession. You do that before anything else because otherwise you're going to lose on professional points you could be earning as you build these buildings. All right, so now because we've unlocked a furnace and we've unlocked a titanium alloy factory, those should appear down here in your season buildings. So you need to get to level 30 before we get the missile, air force, and tank base like we get in season 1. You can unlock additional titanium alloy factories, but you need to get each subsequent one to 15 first before they unlock. So that should be the goal, is to level these up to, and this is my weekly pass one, I got to 10, and then I realized, oh shoot, let's go to 15 here, 10 here. Do I have more coal? I need more coal. But you collect titanium from there, and that allows you to level up your high heat furnace. So this should go quickly. Don't worry about waiting for an arms race or versus day for these buildings. One, they're such small upgrade in terms of resource costs, they don't give you a lot of points. They're not going to make or break your arms race or versus. Just get them up as fast as you can, as quickly as you can. To check your resistance, so I'm sitting at 450 right now. I can upgrade my high heat furnace. It's an instant upgrade, and now I'm up to 550, and that got me some more coal. Let's see if I can go any higher. Nope. All right, so now you might be asking, all right, well, how do I get the coal? So first kill rewards by rescuing survivors for your radar tasks. You can get them from the weekly pass, season battle pass, visitors, and then sometimes when you kill the Doom Elites, the resource tiles pop up and you can get coal that way. You can go mine it. Let's go into the world map and see who the survivor is real quick. Oh, just some stamina. All right, so we'll go on the world map here. You can see I've taken out 1, 2, 3 levels of Doom Elites. When I get to level 4 and you click, I'm supposed to have 550 to 8 hand. I should be able to do this. So this is a 64% reduction. Suggested power is only 1.3. So I should be able to take this guy relatively easily. This should get me some more coal. See how long it takes you guys to join. While we're doing that, you can see on the zombie side, I'm up to level 7 across the board. At my previous resistance level, I really couldn't go higher than level 7, even with my 26 million March first squad. But let's see, at level 7 now, you can see virus resistance required is 1,000. So my damage dealt is negative 90%. That's pretty bad, but in theory I should still be able to take this with my, see, this guy's 26.7, so yeah, even 90% of that is still 2.6 million. So should still be able to get some first kill rewards for this guy. Let's see how many troops he kills. Maybe half of them. Oh, it wasn't bad at all. Okay, let's go ahead and grab these guys too. This is annoying. And grab the rocket, the missile. So you can see now why when you come into your profession, one, you can see my profession points going up every time I kill a zombie. You can also see why it's so important to have this, because this gives you an extra 50% more stamina. So instead of 2 50-point stamina freebies, you get 2 75-point freebies per day, and you can see pretty quickly that stamina is going to be pretty important. So here, let's see. That gave us 30,000, so 34,500, almost 35,000 coal, and a bunch of legendary tickets. And And so if I go to the base, let's see if I can upgrade. Yep, got it. So you can see these are instant upgrades. Collect more titanium alloy, and let's see, not quite ready for this yet. So this should start to feel really familiar to what we experienced in season 1, except instead of protein or whatever, or whatever we were collecting to make the protein, it's just coal and titanium instead. The other thing you want to keep in mind, so this is your kind of similar to the virus from season 1, it's more temperature season 2. So when you look at what is happening, you can see my current base temperature, 3.5 degrees Celsius, and you can see what starts to happen depending on what temperature we're at. So if you can get to 0, then you're not getting any reductions in your outputs, no reduction in your durability, no reduction in your healing speed, and no morale reduction. But you can see as you get colder, you can actually have your troops start to experience much lower morale, which can affect how well they fight and the power that they fight with. If you can get up to 50 degrees, you're actually doubling your output and improving your base durability, improving your healing speed, and improving your morale. So that's kind of the goal. Now here's the balance, is if you want to get to 50 degrees Celsius, you're going to have to use a lot of coal to do it. And is it worth balancing the coal for the higher output? Here's my take on this. Until you've maxed out this high heat furnace, or until until you have upgraded all of these to, I think they max out at level 30. Until they're all level 30, the coal is really critical to upgrading these, which helps upgrade this, which makes this more efficient. So here's how I'm going to play this. All my coal is going to go into upgrading these buildings, and all I'm trying to do is keep my base from freezing. That's it. So I have this as auto turn on, and actually, no, I'm not even just, that's 31 per minute. So I'm going to turn that off now. I'd rather save my coal, get these upgraded first, maximize my titanium output, and then upgrade this to 30. And once I get that to 30, that's when I can unlock these tank bases too. Tank base, air base, and of course you remember when that happens, now all of your resources, your season resources, go into upgrading those, and that directly improves your power of each of your tank, air, and missile heroes. Alright, I think that is the fastest, that's only less than 15-minute rundown of what you need to be doing, and the most efficient use of your time. The other thing, this guy over here, whoops, if you can get this Tower of Victory to level 3, that gives you a season boost here. Level 3 adds 5 degrees Celsius. I think when you go even higher, it goes further. So that's it for now. We'll stand by for questions.